Yes. No. So I'm going to start what is React.js and what are the benefits we have in this React.js. Okay. Those things we are going to discuss now. So first of all, what is React.js? Okay. Yeah. 1 second. Yeah. Let me take this. React.js. Yes. So React.js is a client-side script to implement dynamic web pages. You can also call it as dynamic websites. Okay. Yes. So what is React.js? It is a client-side script to implement the dynamic web pages. So what is client-side script and what is server-side script? We need to discuss about this. Okay. Actually, we have two types of scriptings. Okay. First one is, yes, if you take any website, yes, in this website development point of view, we have two things here. The first one is client side, and second one is server side scripts. Is it clear? At the time of development, okay. So we are using two types of scriptings. What the first one, client side script, and second one is server side script. Client side script and what is server side script? Those things we need to discuss now. Is it clear? Yes. So here in the website development, first phase is design phase. Yes, for the first phase, design phase. In this phase, we can create user interfaces. Is it clear? The design phase, what we're doing, we are creating the user interface. What is user interface here? So user interface is nothing but the screen which we are showing the end. So that is user interface. For example, if you open any website, so have you can see it displays this design page. Okay. Yes. In this design page, you have like this username, email ID text box. Next one, password text box. Like that, we have these controls. So to design this control, we are using some technologies. So what are the technologies we are using here? Okay. These are nothing but HTML and CSS. Okay. So if you take any website development, the website development, we have two phases. One is designing phase, another one is coding phase. Yes. In designing phase, we are creating the user interfaces. To create the user interfaces, we have two technologies here, HTML, CSS. So UI designers are working with these user interfaces and all. Is it clear? So that is the point. Second one is, yeah, what is that? Development phase. Yes. So second phase is development phase. In this phase, we have two types of scriptings we are using. Okay, so development is nothing but implementing the coding logics we're implementing. In this development phase, we are implementing logics. So here we have two types of logics we're implementing. One is so client side. Okay, what the first one? Client side logics. And second one is server side. Yes. Like that, at the time of logic development, we have two types here. First one is client side, and second one is server side logics. You got it? So, what is client side and what is server side? Now, if you take the client side, so these logics executes in browser. Yes. So, client side logics execute where? In browser. For example, if you develop any logics by using JavaScript or next level technologies of JavaScript like React, Angular, all this comes under client side logics. You understand? So these client side logics execute where? In browser. Is it clear? These logics execute in browser. Second one is server side logics. So these logics execute in server. For example, if you observe here, so ASP and JSP servlets, PHP, Node.js, all these technologies comes under server-side scripting languages. Like that, we have two types of scriptings here to develop the websites. First one is what? Client-side scripting, and second one is server-side scripting. So what is React.js? Client-side technology. So what are the logics we are implementing using React.js? What are the logics we are implementing using React.js? Those logics execute where? In browser. Okay. So now if you observe this, 1 second, I will show you. In this Facebook. So right click, you can go to that view page source. Now you can see here. Okay. Some code is downloaded into my browser. Client side script, okay, JavaScript and React, what they implemented in their Facebook website. Okay, first it is downloaded into my browser. At the time of loading page, what is happened? It is downloaded into my browser and it is executed there. So that is the point of this. Like that, if you open any website, at the time of opening, what the client side script they use in their website. So that script downloads into your browser. Okay, and it executes there. So if you implement any logics by using either JavaScript or next level technologies of JavaScript like React, Angular, Vue.js, and Backbone.js, etc. All this comes under client-side technologies. That is the point of this. Is it clear? Yes. So, like that, as at the time of development, any website, at the time of development of any website, we are using two types of scriptings here. First one is client-side scripting, and second one is server-side scripting. So, as a UI developer, we are working with the client-side scripting. Server-side programmer is working with the server-side scriptings. That is the point of this. Is it clear? Yes. Now, this is the basic information about web architecture, web technology, and how to work with the websites. So here we have two phases. One is design, and next one is development phase. Like that, we have these two phases in the website development. So in designing phase, we are creating the user interfaces The development phase, we are implementing the logics. Now here in logics development point of view, two types of scriptings we are using. So first one is client-side script and second one is server-side script, like that. We have these two types of scriptings. Is it clear? Yes. So client-side script means it executes in browser. Server-side script executes in web server. Okay. So the code which is implemented using client-side script, so that code downloads into the browser of client. Here, who is client? The person who is accessing our website. That person we are calling as client. Client is nothing but the person who is accessing our website. We're calling that person as client. So some people, they're thinking client means, okay, the person who is paying money for project development. So he is client. Yes, he is also client. But in this website development point of view, who is accessing your website? That person we are calling as client. Okay. For example, I opened Gmail. Now I am the client of Gmail. If you open Facebook, I'm the client of Facebook. Like that. So like that, we have these two types of scriptings. Yes. First one is client-side script and second one is server-side script. So what is React.js? It is nothing but a client-side scripting language. It is clear? That's the point of this. Now you can ask me one question, sir, what we can do with these client-side technologies? So where we can use these client-side technologies in the website development? The doubt may come in your mind. So for that, I'm discussing. Yes, if you take client-side scripts, we are using these client-side scripts. The reason, first one is to apply dynamic functionalities on HTML controls. Yes. See, first point is this common interview question. Why we are using the client-side scripts? What the reason? Yeah. First point you should answer to apply the dynamic functionalities of the HTML control. That's the first reason. By default, HTML is static technology. You want to convert this HTML controls as dynamic controls, then we are using either JavaScript or React, Angular, etc. These technologies we are using. Now, I will show you one example. You can get the clarity in this point of. Okay, I'm going to show you one example first. So then you will get the clarity. Okay. So one HTML file I'm creating. 1 second. So new edit place I'm taking here. Save this with the name demo.html. 1 second. So demo.html I have given like this. Okay, this is one HTML file. So in my desktop, I have images like one is apple.jpif is there. Next one you can see pineapple.jpif, all.jpif. Like that we have different types of images, right? Now my point is here orange.jpif like that. One image I want to display. So in this HTML file, for that we are using img tag. Yes, I have taken img tag. So I will discuss these all tags, no worries. Just to get the clarity, what is dynamic and what is static. I'm discussing this. Okay, img source is equal to orange.jpif I have given. So source is one property to specify which image you want to display and width of the image. So 100 pixels are given. Like that, at the time of design this page, I provided two properties to this control. One is SRC, another one is width, like that. Now save this. So just save this file and what is this program? Demo.html. Yes. Yes. So I created somewhere on the desktop. So where is the demo? Yes, here it is. You can see. This is demo.html program. Okay. Now right click on this and open with any browser. Chrome I am using. So now that control is loaded. Okay. For this control, I have given two properties. What are these properties? SRC and width. With these properties, SRC is orange, width is something like 100 pixels. With these properties, it is loaded. Fine. Now the concept is I want to change the image source in browser. In browser, I want to change the image source. That is runtime. So is it possible? Orange is there. I want to display apple.jpg. When I click on the image, I want to display apple.jpg. So that source I want to display. Is it possible to display that? Yeah, by default, it is not possible because HTML is static. Means, so what are the properties you have given at the time of designing? With these properties, it is loading into the browser. Later, you want to change, not possible. Later, you want to change the properties, not possible. But it is possible by using client-side technologies like JavaScript or React, etc. So here, one statement I'm adding. Don't try to understand the statement now. Later, we will discuss. So just on click is equal to. Yes. So right now, I'm using JavaScript. But in our class, I will discuss all these things with the React.js. So JavaScript colon something like SRC is equal to apple.jpg. I have given like this. Okay. Now see this. The result you can see. Don't think about the program now. So when I click on this, is it changed or not? Yes. Means we are able to change the source property. Yes. So we are able to change the source property of this image at runtime. Like that, not only source property, any property of any control we can change at runtime. In this point of view, taking the support of this client-side scripting languages. So this is the point only I shared here. Yes. Yeah, what I shared to apply dynamic functionalities on the HTML controls. Next point is second point to validate input controls. Yes. For example, this website, if you observe here, Facebook is already open. Okay. Now, so if I click on this create new account, yes, and click on the sign up. So validations are coming like this. So enter your name, surname, okay, and date of birth, like that. So these are empty fields you have given. So you have to validate those things. It means you have to enter the data. If user click on the sign up without data entry, the displays error message like this. So these type of validations we can implement by using client-side scripts. Yes. So these are the validations we can implement using the client-side scripting languages. So that is one more point which we have. Okay. Next one. Yes. Very important this one. What is that? To work with Ajax. Okay. To work with Ajax. Yeah. So Ajax is very important technology these days. Okay. So nowadays we are working with Ajax in websites to get the data from server. Okay. To get the data from server, we are taking the support of Ajax. So if you want to work with uh, cricket live score websites or chat concept. Okay. And next one here, Google suggestions, right? So in this all point of views, we are taking the support of Ajax. So I will explain you how to create the Ajax and how to call the API services by using the Ajax. Everything we'll discuss. Anyhow, here the concept is to work with the Ajax. We are taking the support of client-side scripting languages. Is it clear? Yes. So we are spending around 4 to 5 days to discuss the concepts of Ajax. Next one, to execute. Yes, to execute in browser. Yes. Technology is execute where in browser, right? This client side technology is executed in browser. So that's why what the logics we're implementing in client side technologies, those logics execute in browser. Okay. So if you want to run any logics in browser, compulsory we should take the support of client-side technologies. In that point of we cannot use the server-side technologies like Java, .NET, etc. And second point is client-side technologies result is very, very faster than server-side technologies. That is the main point. Because see, client-side technologies execute where? In browser. Server-side technologies execute in web server. So that's why the logics of client-side technologies are very, very faster than server-side technologies. So example, if you take in banking applications, EMI option is there. Okay. If you take any loan, so you need to find out the EMI. So for that, you need to enter the principal amount of the loan. You need to enter the principal amount of the loan and tenure, how many months you are planning to take that tenure, and you are also entering that rate of interest, okay, or internally it is taking the rate of interest. Once you enter the principal amount and tenure, and if you click on the calculate button, so internally some code is executing to find out what is the EMI of that loan, what the EMI of that loan. Yes. So in this point of view, you can use either client-side script or server-side scripts. Is it clear? In this point of view, we can use either client-side scripts or server-side script to implement that logic. But the question is, what the benefit if I use the client-side script in this point of view? Is it clear? Yes. What the benefit we are getting to using the client-side script in this point of view? Benefit is nothing but when client means already told you, the end user. When he click on the calculate button, okay, then the logic executes in his browser. That's why you can see the result immediately. In case the same logic if you implement by using server-side scripts, okay, so then when client click on the calculate button, one request is going to the server, there it is processing, response is coming back to the browser. For this entire request and response process, it takes some time. That's why most of the logics in websites we're implementing with client-side technologies, because the result of the client-side script is very, very faster than server-side scripts. Like that. So React.js is the client-side script. So client-side script we are using in website development point of view. Okay. Actually, there are two types of scriptings we are using in website development. One is client-side script, another one is server-side script. So for this client-side scripts, initially programmers used to work with JavaScript, but these days there is the next level technologies of JavaScript like React, Angular, etc. Okay. So here as a UI developer, our work is client-side functionalities only. Okay. Server-side programmers, they're using Java, .NET, etc. These technologies to connect with the database and to create the sessions, etc. About these things, rest of the all concepts we must implement with client-side technologies only. So that is the point of this. Now, if you come to this history of React.js, yeah, React.js, who implemented? So implemented by Mr. Jordan Walkie, who implemented Jordan Walkie in the year 2011. Actually, Jordan Walkie implemented this React in the year 2011. Is it clear? Yes. Initially, implemented it first in 2011, but they released this as open source client script in the year 2013. In the year 2013, they released it as open source client script. So in 2011, why they implemented this one? Yeah, actually to work with the chat concept in Facebook. Okay, so to work with the chat concept in Facebook, so they implemented this one. In chatting concept to add some more functionality, they implemented React.js. But later they added many more functionalities and released it to outsiders. Then in other websites they used this React.js like Instagram, okay, Flipkart, Amazon. All these websites contain this React.js. But basic reason to implement this React.js is to work with the chat concept of Facebook, and it maintains by Facebook Corporation. Okay, yes. So React.js belongs to Facebook. In Facebook, they used this React.js to implement the functionalities, but later in other websites, okay, like Instagram, okay, and Flipkart, etc., they use this React.js. So that is the basic history of this React.js. Now we need to discuss what are the features we have in this React.js and what are the differences between the JavaScript and React.js. What are the differences between the React and Angular? Why React got popular in this software industry? So these things we need to discuss. Before that, some history explained here. So about this, what is React.js and what are the advantages we have. So you clear with this concept or any doubts you have, you can ask me. So have you clear what is client-side script and what is server-side script? Hmm? Yes. Is React.js client-side script or server-side script? Is it client-side or server-side? Hmm? It is
Client side.
client-side.
Client side.
So to implement the client-side logics in browser, to execute the logics in browser. So for that we are using this React.js. So it is library of JavaScript. What is the meaning of library? As it is providing some additional features to work with the JavaScript. By default, JavaScript is a very popular client-side script. To work with this JavaScript, some additional features it is providing for us. So what are these additional features we have? So those things we need to discuss. Before that, any questions, any doubts we have, can ask. Okay. Then here, features of React. What are the features we have? And if you compare the JavaScript as well as Angular, so what are the more advanced features we have? Those things we need to discuss now. Okay, so this is very important for us. And one more thing, in interviews, they will ask you definitely what we can do with React.js. Okay, simply can answer to apply dynamic functionals on the HTML controls. Next one, to validate the input controls. Next one, to work with the Ajax to execute some logics in browser. So in this point of we are taking the support of these client-side technologies. Initially, programmers used to work with JavaScript, but these days, okay, we have number of okay, some technologies available here. So JavaScript related technologies, advanced technologies, those are nothing but React, Angular, etc. These are all the technologies, okay, more powerful technologies. So now what are the features we have? If you compare it to JavaScript, what are the things it is providing for us? What are the concepts it is providing for us additionally? And if you compare with the Angular, what are the concepts it is providing for us? What are the more concepts? Those features we will discuss. And to work with this React.js, JavaScript is required for us. Okay, that's why I will discuss the JavaScript first. Okay, after that only we are starting the React.js because React.js is the library of JavaScript. Without knowledge in JavaScript, we can't use the React concepts. Is it clear? So that's why in this course, around 20 days we are spending with JavaScript. Okay. So in the JavaScript, complete advanced concepts are very, very important, like hoisting, closures, asynchronous programming, Ajax, promises. Okay. And the next one here, closures, event loop. Okay, even bubbling, like that, we have many concepts in JavaScript. These are all the concepts very, very important for us. So once JavaScript is completed, then only I will start the React.js. For JavaScript, we are spending 20 to 22 days, and for React.js, we are spending 45 days. Total course duration is 65 to 70 days. Is it clear? Yes. So in React.js, we're discussing the functional components, class components, lifecycle hooks like use state, use effort, use reducer, okay, and use memo, use callback, like the different types of lifecycle hooks we have. We will discuss these lifecycle hooks. And next one, we're also discussing how to work with, okay, like, yes, database connectivity, API service calls, etc., etc. So all these concepts we will discuss. Okay, and
And which were, excuse me,
etc.
sorry for the interrupt. And which version of React we are going to discuss? I mean, any,
18.2, 18.2.
okay,
We
so
are
which is using
using 18.2.
industry. Okay,
Yeah, industry is also working with 18, 17, these versions. See, once you download the node packages from the repository, okay, so it gives the advanced versions only. Okay, yes.
okay, okay.
So
Yeah, I
here we
think
are downloading that
they also added
latest
new
one.
features in 18 onwards, right?
Yes, not 18. So they added new features in 16, 17, 18, like that, increasing version to version. They're increasing these features. Okay.
Okay,
That's when they're releasing the updated versions. You got it? Yes.
yes,
So like that. So this is the pattern which we are discussing. First, I will discuss the JavaScript concepts, and after that, we will start the React.js. And core duration is, I told you, 65 to 70 days, and every day 1 hour session. The demos I'm spending around 45 to 50 minutes. Okay, they are providing 4 to 5 classes demos after that 1 hour session for us. And already I told you this is add-on batch of 7:30 batch. Okay. Means after 1 week, I will club you in 7:30 a.m. Okay. Means 7:30 to 8:30 is our regular timing. You got it. Already 7:30 batch is started 1 week back. Morning 7:30, I started one batch. Okay. So there around 10 people are there. You people are going to add with them within 1 week. Up to 1 week, our timing, our start time is 8:30. Okay. After that 7:30 to 8:30. So that's why if the time is flexible to you, then only you can join. You got my point, I think, right? Hmm? So this is the add-on
yes,
batch of 7:30 batch. So our timings would be 7:30 to 8:30. So only 1 week I'm taking 8:30 to 8:50. Sorry, 8:30 to 9:20, like that. After that, 7:30 to 8:30. That is our time. Got it? Hmm? Yes. So, so initially I'm informing to you, if the time is convenient, then you can continue. Okay. If not convenient, then you can join in another slot later. That is our wish. Okay. So this is the add-on batch of the batch. Okay. Now we need to discuss the features of this React JS. Okay, those features I will discuss in the next class. Okay, and moreover, today I am outside. That's why a bit internet break is there. Okay, so just I am traveling to another location by today night. I am traveling to Hyderabad, so that's why tomorrow you won't get any network issue and all. Okay, fine. So in tomorrow class, I will discuss the features of React.js. After that, I will start JavaScript concepts first. Once JavaScript concepts completed, then we will start the React.js. Okay, and up to 1 week, you should join at 8:30. After that, 7:30. Morning, 7:30. Okay, that time is convenient, then only you can decide. Okay, so that is the thing which we have. Yes. So, any other doubts you have? Any queries? Hmm? Okay, then fine. Thank you for
Hello, sir.
today. See you tomorrow class. Huh?
Hello. Yes, sir. I have one
Okay.
doubt. So, do we get any project at the end?
So I will give you the Google Drive access once the demo classes are over. Okay. There you will get the everyday recording session. Okay. So what are the concepts we're discussing that day? I will upload in Google Drive. You will get that access, and programs also I will upload there, and notes also I will up. Okay. You can access from the Google Drive.
Okay.
Okay.
So, and at the end, are we going to do any project like that?
This is the concepts batch. Okay. So we will
Okay.
discuss mini project one, means shopping cart application based concepts we'll discuss here.
Okay.
Okay.
Not
While work
project.
with the life cycle and all, I will discuss
Okay.
based on the shopping cart application, like add to cart. Okay. And how to transfer the data from one page to another page by using, okay, Redux. Okay. Like that. But main project we don't discuss here. Main project
Hmm.
separate batch is there 3 months. That is 3 months duration. But to attend the main project, you must learn these concepts here, because here only the foundation and the concepts, everything will be covered. Okay.
Mhm.
So what is use state, what is use effect, what is Redux? Okay. How to work with the API service calls. Okay. How to work with the Ajax, everything will be covered here only. Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
once you clear with this, then only you are eligible to attend the main project. That's why this is not project batch, this is purely concepts batch. Okay.
Okay.
REACTJS batch. Here we're
Okay.
discussing the all concepts of REACTJS. But in mini project point of view, I will cover those concepts. That is the main thing.
Okay,
Okay.
sir. Yeah. Thank you.
Yes. Any more doubts? Fine. Then see you in meet you in next class. Thank you. You can drop.